The focus was firmly on preparing the soul for eternity, rather than comforting the body in its final hours. France, the sovereignty of the soul. Crossing the Channel to examine French practices, we encounter a markedly different approach to the final hours of condemned prisoners. While England developed increasingly elaborate rituals around the provision of food and drink, France maintained a more austere tradition that prioritized spiritual preparation over physical comfort. This difference reflected deeper cultural distinctions between the two kingdoms, as well as the particular influence of French religious institutions on judicial procedures. The French approach to criminal justice during the medieval period was heavily influenced by Roman law traditions, as filtered through church doctrine and royal prerogative. The concept of justice was intimately connected to the idea of divine order, and punishment was seen as a necessary restoration of cosmic balance rather than simply a deterrent to future crime. This philosophical framework naturally led to practices that emphasized the condemned's relationship with God rather than their immediate physical needs. The role of religious orders in French prison administration was particularly significant. Monasteries and convents often took responsibility for the spiritual welfare of prisoners, including the provision of basic necessities. The Brothers of Charity, for example, made regular visits to Parisian prisons to provide food, medical care, and religious instruction to inmates. These religious volunteers were often the source of whatever additional nourishment condemned prisoners received in their final days.